Alright, let's go ahead and get into the build here. So for the armor, I am wearing the Fey Royal head cover. For the body armor, I'm using the Fey Royal body plate. For the leg armor, I'm using Fey Royal greaves. And then for the glove armor, I'm using Space Worker gloves. For the Dragon Heart, I'm using the Rune Heart. For the main weapon, I'm using the Crescent Bow at plus 10, with the Supercharger at plus 10 for the Mutator. For the melee weapon, I'm using Dreamcatcher at plus 10 with the Edgelord plus 10 Mutator. Then I'm using the Enigma with a Lethe plus 10 Mutator. I apologize if I pronounced that wrong. I'm sure you'll let me in the comments for it. Nonetheless, the amulet I'm using is the Difference Engine. The ring I'm using is Tightly Wound Coil. Next ring is Archer's Crest. Next ring is Ring of Crisis. And the following ring is the Generating Band Ring. Then, for the archetypes, I'm using Challenger with the Prime perk Die Hard. And then from there, I'm using Medic as the second. So the fragments are going to be as followed. I'm using Mythic Range Damage, 10% range damage. Then I'm using Mythic Range Crit Chance, 7.5% range critical chance, and then last but not least, I'm using Polished Evade Distance for evade distance. Now let's go ahead and get on to traits. So for traits, I'm using Ammo Reserves, Flashcaster, Fortify, Strong Back, Swiftness, Triage, Vigor, Endurance, Spirit, Expertise, and last but not least, Fitness. This is the outfit. It's going to be as followed. You're going to pop your barrier. You're going to go ahead and pop your Challenger ability. Then from there, you're going to switch to Enigma. You're going to pop all of your lovely charges wherever you want, whether it's around the enemy or at a single target. Then you're going to switch back to your bow. You're going to proc your mod on your bow. And then you're just going to go to town. And that's really all there is to it. And then from there, once your bow is out of power for the mod capacity, you can go ahead and use Rune Heart to instantly start regenerating your mod. And then you can keep this up as a float. Of course, the more damage you end up dealing, you'll proc your Challenger perk, which will put you in a Rage, which will then give you the additional passive bonuses from that perk alone. But nonetheless, that is pretty much the bread and butter of the build, guys. Let me know what you think down below in the comments section. If you have any concerns, questions, or just want to go ahead and hit that subscribe button because you love me so much, then go ahead and do all of that down below in the comment section and make sure that you end up following me so that way you get the latest and greatest news when it comes to Remnant 2 content. So without further ado, I'm going to bid you guys farewell. I'll leave some gameplay rolling off in the background to see some epic boss fights and what they entail and how they play out. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a great day and hope to see you guys real soon. Later.